Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski. First round of the third week here. Looks like I've got a great rank, but it's just because I'm at the end of, I think this is Chromium. So in reality, nothing special. There's an interesting feat this time that I want to try and get, or a combination rather. The 12 kills with the Order 66 character and the 50 shocks in Grand Arena. But for that, he needs to have Night Sisters in the back, otherwise I don't think I'll be able to get it. So I'm fighting a guy called RH, something I can pronounce, from the guild RH, something I can pronounce. He's got two Galactic Legends, JML and Ray, which basically makes Sith Eternal Emperor an auto win button for me to a certain extent. So he's got some pretty good upgrades for the rest. Also some weird ones, like a Relic 5, like old school Mandalorian, I guess, before he got this fancy stuff. Pretty neat touch here with the Grogu missing, quite like that. And I think the Dark Trooper is dropping in like 10 minutes. But I won't be there to witness it, I guess. So he hasn't attacked. I'm not quite sure he will, because he often just doesn't end up attacking, but he did take the effort to set a defense. But the defense itself isn't really anything noteworthy. Does have the pretty unusual Finn team there that you don't see that much in 5v5. And then over here he put his Grievous and his Newt. So yeah, not really sure what to expect from his back wall. I hope there will be Night Sisters there. If not, then this might not be a super interesting round. But I'm just gonna get started on the Grievous team here. And I have to make some weird splits to try to get as many banners as possible. And they also add a little bit of risk. I could just use normal JKR over here. But I'll probably end up getting overrun pretty hard if I do that, because of the Relic 7 Grievous. But I might just end up doing that, because then I can use JKL with Hermit Yoda to undersize the First Order team over there. That could be pretty good. So actually maybe I'll end up splitting a fair bit harder than I thought I was going to. Going into the round, I'm just kind of improvising on the spot here. So I want to do Bastilla lead with where is he? Jolie, JKR, Grandmaster Yoda, and normally I would really have to add Hermit Yoda. And actually I might still do it, because he's not that mandatory with JKL against First Order team. I could use Shaq there instead. Whereas Shaq against Grievous doesn't really add anything besides a heal. Yeah. Well, I guess the Dispel is nice on the other hand, but if she counters a lot, that actually ends up hurting me a fair bit. So I'm gonna go in with this. It also ensures that I have a better other team to be using. Let's see. So immediately opens up B2. Since this is a Gear 12 B2, I'll kill him. Otherwise it would be attractive to go for B1 as well. But I don't really have to do that. So hopefully I can kill B2 before Grievous moves. That would be very nice. Let's see, Hermit Yoda, it has enough turn meter to basically give me another hit, but I'm not critting here, so kind of doubting it's gonna happen. Let's try. No. Okay, so I'll be chaining up the AoEs, which is the less ideal variant here, but that's whatever. Maybe I'll spend a bit of time on Magna Guard. See if I can take both out in one attack. Gonna take a guess, no. So I'll just do this. Magna is about to go down. Okay, that's the Savior trigger, that's another AoE. So sometimes when you try to avoid something, you actually make it the worst version of it. That's literally what I just did. That's kind of funny. It's fine though. Let's reduce his turn meter. I should maybe pass them over to Hermit Yoda, so that I can heal a little bit more. Though I'm not expecting great banners from this match. Let's spread this. And then hopefully... no, I was hoping I could still get a turn meter removal hit in on Grievous, but that's not happening. So let's see. Jolie is pretty close to full, but it's not quite there. Let's remove it now. Hopefully non-crit. This time I remember. Just do a basic. Call Hermit Yoda. Nah, I'm not quite there. Maybe it'll count, but that's just gonna be a 56, which is not too great. Now it's definitely going to count 57 even, okay. Guess someone else was full that I didn't notice. Then the new team. So I guess on a new team I'll be using Rage at a Training. I was initially planning to use her over against the First Order team, but if I can use JKL there, that's a better option. Still pretty annoying team to deal with. Let's see, R2, and do I want to add both the resistance heroes here? I think I do. Just allows me to kill them off quicker. So let's do that. So we stealth first, and let's put that on Rage at a Training. Wow, that was crazy. I overtook Droideka really hard there. I might actually leave Droideka for Resistance Hero Poe. That would be pretty handy, I think. Because he would be able to dispel and stun in one go. So I'll control Dooku first. Maybe it's a misplay, but I'm just testing something. Let's attack Dooku now. Okay. This should hopefully... I'm hoping for a one-shot on Nest. No, okay, no crits. That made the difference. So this one here will dispel and stun. Okay, perfect. And hopefully I hit. Nice, that was a beautiful hit. I don't really want Django to be burning. But then again, all of their attacks are going to be pretty annoying, so I might as well just burn here. I'm just gonna need Nest to stick around, then I'll fast forward in the end and recover all the protection. That's basically the idea. So don't want to attack Nest at the moment. Let's swap to BB-8. Uh-oh, that's not good. All the bonus protection's gone too. What the hell happened there? Let's put Foresight over on Rage at a Training. I cannot use the AoE even though that would recover a lot of protection, so I think I'm just gonna stall on Django instead. That would be pretty handy. It's gonna drop his damage immunity after this. Let's get a stun over here. I mean, I should do it. I should keep this going. This is the easiest way for me to get the protection back. I just need one more of those and then I'm actually there, so. Alright, let's see what he's got in the back. I'm really hoping for Night Sisters. If not, getting those feats is going to be a huge pain. But me and Night Sisters are exactly what he's always said, essentially. Okay, nice. Then let's do the feat. Or let's try and do it. It's not going to be easy. So the idea is to use EP, Vader and Thrawn. And then I take Kylo Ren Unmasked as my tank. And then I add what? So the idea is that I put the tank tech on Kylo Ren Unmasked, weapon tech on EP in this case rather than Vader, and EP is going to need to take as many turns as possible shocking zombie and essentially get 12 kills over like that. And Thrawn can keep Kylo Ren Unmasked topped up if needed, and he can swap over to EP if needed to do more shocks essentially. So that's the idea. We'll see how it works in practice. I'll first have to kill off the others. That'll be the trickiest part, I suppose. And I shouldn't take too long with much of this. So the most important part is that I leave Spirit alive long enough. And just doing that's going to be a bit tricky, I think. So let's get the first kill that way. Second kill, okay, beautiful. Let's do a basic here. Force Crush now, and then... damn. She went down, that's not supposed to happen. I'm considering to leave Daka alone here to let her revive Spirit. So let's do that instead. Okay, she's back, good. Okay, now I want to kill Daka. And I'll just want to hurry up a bit because the faster I go about this, the quicker I'm able to get my attacks in for the feat. So weapon tech on EP. And now I'm already starting to get some of those kills, so that's good. I won't be counting them, I'm just gonna hope that I get as many as possible. Let's swap over to him, get a stun on her, prevent the group attack, heal on Thrawn. Let's do a Force Crush here. Kill this one. Okay, nice. Now I'm set up. And now I'm gonna auto basic on Zombie. Yeah, he's just gonna ruin it this way. So let's stun this one. That's also one thing I could have done, I guess. But I'll just end it here and now. There's not much point in dragging it out. At the risk of not getting anything at all. So that's 4 banners lost, 4. Let's take a look if I got something good done there. The 66 feet is done, and then the shock. That's quite a bit more to go still. I was hoping I'd get a little bit more, but then again 32 attacks in one battle is already quite a bit. So I can't really complain there. It's just a difficult one to get. Alright, let's proceed. So Padme in the back, I guess I can solo this with SLK. Or I hope, considering what they recently did to him. So the AoE is going to miss the main target, but it's still best to do it, I think. One of the crazy things about Galactic Legends is typically like how much health they actually have and really like compared to protection. And then it looks like you're losing, but I mean this dude still has like 300k health. And he's just lost his little bit of protection. It can be very visually misleading to what is actually happening. So I think for a lot of people when they first do this kind of stuff, they are looking at it and stressing out. But there's no taking down this dude with a Padme team. Alright. So actually I just realized I never really showed my defense, I just kind of flew in there. So strong front wall that I've been using for the past couple of rounds. And then in the back I put Sith Eternal Emperor on defense this time. I'm kind of hoping he will attack so that he shows that it's there. Or people can look at my history and see that he's not on offense at least. Because I want the which GL is in the back thing to continue. Unfortunately none of my last week was recorded on SWGOH. For some reason everything was lost. So like there's an error, some people get that sometimes, so people can't really see what happened for me this week. Which is sad, but it's whatever. Let's attack here. Guess I can do JML, JKL here. that also works. Don't know if JML can actually solo this. It should be possible, right? Like, that's not a strong team. Let's try. So I just had a look and nobody has done this, but I've gotta imagine it comes down to gear levels. I think most people just fight a relic first order team and then it wouldn't work, so I'm gonna take a bet here that this does work. I just don't see how it possibly couldn't. And if I lose that, then fair game. I've experimented with it, but I just don't see it. So let's learn the hard way. That wasn't too much damage, by the way. I'm not super pumped about that. I'm gonna mislead some poor guy though. They're gonna check the statistics and see that it's possible, but not know that it was a gear 12 team. So that's actually also a little bit sad. Then again, like, you've got to think for yourself when you check the stats, just as I'm taking the risk now, nobody having done this. A lot of people have done Ray, quite a few people have done SLK and SEE, but no JMLs, so okay then. I mean, it's also ridiculous overkill against such a weak team here, but... Alright. It's also a great way to figure out what does not work for cleanups. It's just send things in. But I think even at a higher gear level, I'm not sure. It's got to be Hux's group attack that does the majority of the damage. And I think the double tank thing here is mostly what would limit them in taking me down. Anyway, then I've got JKL left. Not sure I'll actually end up using him. Because this, I think I would rather CLS. I'm not sure what JKL adds here. Is this a fast Finn? It is not. But it's a pretty tanky one, so I don't think I would be able to take all of them down fast enough. I mean, it's gotta work. It's gotta be more banners than a CLS team. Because CLS is gonna get me like 61 at best if I leave out 3PO. So let's try this. Might end up regretting it, but I think not. As long as Finn and Poe are out. Wow. Okay, that was a lot more damage than I thought it was going to be. Awesome. Could have maybe saved the assist there a little bit, but that's fine. Let's take out Veteran Smuggler Chewbacca next, I think. Because I think I'll still go before him. Hopefully this kills. Nope. Oof, that's a lot of protection gone. Well, it's fine. There's not much point in passing him a turn because that means Shaq definitely gets hit as she stealths the attacker. So I don't really want that to happen. If she can recover her protection, that's still pretty nice. So I'll be doing that here. Let's take... Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen here. I don't think she's gonna stay full. We'll see though. Yeah, this was decent. A lot better than CLS. I mean, CLS Han Chewie could have maybe done it as well, but it's a little more dicey. So I could CLS this, but I'd much rather just use my troopers. Let's go. I tried to think if I had anything else I can shock, but it's kind of like Queel, I guess, which is gear 7 for me. And then I think I might have a Sith or something that can do it, but that's pretty much it. So that's not good enough. Alright, kill her. I'll go for Biggs here because I don't want him taking turns. Nice. Beautiful. What just happened? Did he just dodge like 4 attacks in a row? That is a part of his kit I'm not familiar with. Does he get some kind of evasion? I can still check here. Or just go to my roster, but it's the longer route. No, right? So he dodged one and then he just dodged them all. Okay. And then the fleets, he usually puts the weakest ones. Yeah, nothing too special over here. So I'm just gonna speed a lot of this stuff up. There's not much to say about it. But maybe the feat fight will give people some nice ideas. Unfortunately, no target lock on the Falcon. Let's try and kill here. Nope. Okay, this should get the job done, and I think it'll be 68 or 69. 8. Alright, buff immunity on there is great. Also got lucky there that TFP didn't put up any foresight. Didn't need the reinforcement in the end, but I like to be sure. Should be pretty high banners as well, 65. So total of 2140, and got some good progress on the feats, so I'm happy with that. I don't see him passing it, given that he doesn't really have a counter to SCE here in the back. So I'll just show you what he did in the next round. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you all had a great round 2, and see you all soon for more Grand Arena.